Hi guys, my name is Chari and today is part one of our inner beauty series of videos that I'm going to be doing. So without further delay, we're going to get right into it. So I want to talk about inner beauty. Okay, like you probably have heard me said this before. Beauty, true beauty, is the content of the heart. So what that simply means is true beauty, it comes from your heart. So you might say, well, how do I know, what's in my heart? The way you know what's in your heart is by your actions, by what you say, by what you do. Those things will tell you what's in your heart. And then you take those things and you match it up with beauty and say, am I really beautiful? For example, a nasty attitude. Okay, we all know a nasty attitude is ugly. Okay, so you take your attitude and you look at it and say, I have a nasty attitude. Well, that comes from your heart. Low self-esteem, low self-worth, lack of confidence, your lifestyle, all those things will show you what's in your heart, and all those things make up your character. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about me. And if you see me looking down, it's because I have my little notepad here. A little bit about me is that there was a point in my life when I was in high school where I would not go outside. I will not go to school. I would not leave my house without being on fleek. Seriously, like I had to have makeup on every day. Nobody could see me without makeup. I didn't own a pair of sweatpants. I didn't own a t-shirt. I had to look together from the head to the toe. Okay. Now, am I saying anything is wrong with that? No. But for me, something was wrong with that. It came to the point where I wasn't even comfortable to leave the house without any makeup on. Like, I just felt like I was ugly without makeup. I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like the way my hair looked. I had to wear my weave. I had to be dressed up from head to toe, and it just got ridiculous. It got ridiculous. And so when I got saved, I went like a year without, wearing weave. I had to wear my real hair. I went the year without wearing makeup. I might have put on a little bit of eyeliner, but that was it. No foundation, no full face beat to the max, none of that. I had to learn how to love me. Learn how to love Chari. That was God's way of showing me how much value and how much effort and I was putting into my physical appearance, and I was neglecting my heart. I was neglecting my my inner beauty. And so I was the girl who looked beat to the max, beautiful weave, looking cute, and had a nasty attitude. I was snap on you like that, and so it was because I was neglecting, the true me. So that's just a little bit about myself. Like I said, now I still wear makeup. I still, I'll put a weave in occasionally. I still like to get dressed, but my point of making this video is that, I no longer find my beauty in these things. I no longer find my self-worth in these things. I know who Chari is. I know who I am without these things, So that is very important. I want to encourage you to put forth more effort to beautify your heart, okay? Put forth more effort to beautify your character, to beautify your lifestyle. And the way you do that is this. The first way you do that is pray about it, okay? If there's anything in your life or anything about you that you do not like, I encourage you to pray about it, because it's going to be hard for you to change it on your own. But ask God for his help and he will help you. Let's get back to the nasty attitude. If you have a nasty attitude, my advice to you is to take it to God and say, okay, God, we need to talk. My attitude is nasty. I flip at the drop of a hat. My attitude is so nasty. Can you help me, God? Help me, please. Okay. If you are loosed, okay, if you are easy, you know, for men to get you in the bed, you need to take that to God and pray about it. Pray about it. Say, God, you know, I'm very promiscuous. I've had multiple sex partners. God, help me. Help me to know my self-worth. Help me to, you know, not find, some people find their confidence in, you know, the attention that they get from men. Help me to know and be confident in myself, even when men are not hollering at me. Go to God and pray about that. Okay, so after you have prayed about these things, the next thing that you're going to want to do is put forth effort to change. Okay, so let me give you an example. Unforgiveness. Unforgiveness produces bitterness. And you know, bitterness comes from the heart. So you might see somebody that you know have done something to you and you haven't forgave yet, and just bitterness just takes all over you. You're mad at them. You just bringing up what they did. You're telling other people about them. Sometimes you're taunting them. I mean, bitterness affects you more than it affects the person. So it's important to forgive. So let's get back to it. So let's say, you know, you see that like, God, it's so hard for me to forgive such and such, you know, for what they did. That's what, you know, you're praying to God. You're praying to God. You're praying to God. What's the next thing you should do? The next thing you should do is make an effort to change. Okay. So you've heard the statement, fake it till you make it. That's basically what I'm telling you to do. You need to fake it till you make it. It takes God to change our heart. Okay, but if you're praying about it and you're putting forth work, the change will become reality. The faking it will become reality. So for example, so you see somebody that you know you can't stand, and you know you have bitterness in your heart towards them, and you see them and you go, hey, how you doing? That is great. Even though you might not mean it right then and there, but there's going to come a day that you actually mean it. See, this is what God have told me before. He said, Chari, you do what you are able to do and I'll do the rest. So if you can say hi to that person that did you wrong in the past, great. Let God do the change in your heart. He will do it. It's your responsibility to pray and ask God to change you, to fix you, and it's your responsibility to walk in love. You know, cannot go a day, you have not went a day without makeup in who knows how long. Go a day without makeup, baby. Take it all off. Let everybody see you. And it might be so hard for you. You might feel like you're ugly. Like you might feel like, oh my goodness, I just don't look the same. And the devil might send people up to you to say, are you sleepy? You look sleepy. So what? You have to learn how to love yourself, okay? Without all that, without all the makeup on. So go and do that. And then God will begin to change your heart, and you'll look up and you'll be like, man, I'm beautiful. Without your makeup on, without your weaving, I am beautiful. I am pretty. Okay, I want to invite you, if you have watched this video and you love this video, I want to invite you to my Facebook group. I have a Facebook group called Apart Beauties. And in that group, it's women just like you, just like me, who are focusing on bettering their inner men, bettering their inner beauty. So I mean, it's basically like a support group where Christian women, we're saved. Everybody's not Christians and everybody's not saved in the group, but everybody in the group is trying to be saved. So what I mean is that we have some people in the group that has not, you know, dedicated their life to Christ yet, but they're going to. They're trying to push their way to salvation. So God is just working in those women, and we're not going to tell them they're not allowed to be a part of the group. If you're not saved yet, but you know you love God, you believe in God, and you want to be a part of a positive group, a support group of sisters in Christ, then you're welcome to come. We're on there, we're talking about all things beauty. So we're talking about hair, we're talking about makeup, we're talking about the heart, we're talking about you know, we're praying over ourselves. We just do some great things. So I want to invite you to that group. Our group is going. Go over there right now and, you know, join the group. So the way you do that is, it's a closed group too, guys. So people cannot see, you know, what's been shared in this group unless they're a part of the group. So click the link in the description box and join the group. I would love to have you. I'm going to say one thing before you leave. Charm is deceptive and beauty is vain, but a woman that fears God shall be praised. And it doesn't mean fear as in being afraid of God. It means fear as in reverencing God, honoring God. So a woman that reverences God, honors God, shall be praised. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe.